they say that probably over the next 10 years, the people that are going to thrive the most, the people that are going to have the happiest, they're going to be the happiest are the ones who can focus. Right now, is that you. The world is trying to sell you and take your mind. It's trying to tell you what you want, who you are, what you don't have enough of, and what you need to take to make you feel whole, healed, and happy. And the person that's going to know the most about what you really, really need is you. And maybe if you don't know, perhaps you don't know, but if you get to the stillness and you get to listen to your interior voice, you'll know. So sit down with me and pour yourself a cup of hot coffee. I like mine cold. Or some hot tea. Get out your journal and untame that pen and let's talk about this. One thing I want to make very clear is I'm not your voice. I want to liberate your voice, and that's why we're here. So listen up. You can take anything that I say, or you can throw it out. You can journal about it and get wild, or you can keep it moving. It's your choice all the time. Hi there, I'm Michelle Bernard. Untame your pen. We're gonna journal. Wild. Wild, I wrote about in the book Beyond Words. And WILD is the acronym for writing, to imagine, listen, and declare. And it's not something you have to try to do. It kind of happens on its own. Today, I want to talk to you about a journaling process that I use about 3 times a week. First of all, I want to tell you that when I wake up in the morning, that's when I journal. After I walk the dogs and get my coffee, I settle down with a journal. And the reason why I journal in the morning is because I wake up pretty much like this. I am in that mind space of sort of, I'm a pretty happy, optimistic person, but I wake up thinking, okay, I'm thinking about the past, I'm thinking about decisions that I've made, I'm thinking about getting the most out of my life, so I'm thinking about the future and making the right decision, I'm thinking about my work, I'm thinking about my fitness, I'm thinking about my money, I don't have kids. You would think that I wouldn't be like so worried about things, but I have dogs. I'm thinking about my dogs. In other words, I wake up and I'm a little disturbed in the morning. Not every day, but to tell you the truth, often. And I need to get grounded, and that's what the journal does for me, but especially the possibility journal. Because in the possibility journal, I focus my mind not on necessarily how I feel right now, but I focus my mind on the future feeling. Here's the deal. I say this often. Your imagination can penetrate your life, and it does. The pictures in your mind start to change the way you feel. So you have pictures in your mind that are of doom and dread. You're going to feel the feelings that doom and dread bring up. And if you have pictures in your mind of things that make you come alive and feel joy and feel excited, that's what you're going to feel, of course, those feelings. So when I wake up in the morning, I have pictures in my mind of things that don't make me feel great. Now, I'm not in a now space in my mind in the morning. I am in a thought. I'm thinking about things that may have already happened, so that's past thinking. And I'm also projecting sort of a little bit of worry on the future. Like I told you all the things I was thinking about, and that's all worry, and that's like, because what's happening is these are the worst possible scenarios, and they are running through your brain quickly. I talk about that in the book, those 70,000 thoughts that are pretty much similar thoughts every day. Can you imagine? That's running through your mind, and it's going very quickly to make you perhaps not feel your greatest. Why do you want to feel better? There's obvious reasons. We want to feel good in our lives, but also it attracts more good feelings. And it also attracts more good situations with other people. So the better and the more grounded that you can feel and alive and optimistic, your life will actually reflect the same that you're reflecting on the inside, that you're shining out from the inside. Possibility journaling. Let's do it. You're going to jump into your future. That's possibility journaling. You jump your body, your mind, your feeling, the images, everything, the experience. You jump it ahead and you use your imagination. Remember, it can penetrate your life. You use your imagination to see and feel what you want. So you start by writing your dreams. And some of us get we swallow a rock when we think about writing our dreams because we don't want to think about our dreams. But dreaming is a great way to bring stars into your life. So your dreams do not have to be like grandiose dreams like you want to drive a Rolls Royce. Your dreams could be that you want to live for 2 months in a Paris apartment. Your dream could be that you want to move to Costa Rica and live on a houseboat. I know these sound grandiose. They're my dreams. But another dream could be you want to speak fluent Spanish and you learn it immersed in a Spanish community where you study all day and you go sightseeing with Spanish people and speak Spanish, and then at night you have delicious food over fire and sangria and you dance. Those are my dreams. I want you to choose your dreams, and they can be simple. They can be very simple, like your kids go to a college of your choice, and when you go to visit, you stay in a beautiful bed and breakfast, and you have a delicious breakfast, and then when you go see your child, you're so proud. And I know that's a dream for someone else, but you can be proud of your child no matter what they are doing. So that can be still your dream, and in fact, it might be helpful that that be your dream, that you're proud of your child no matter what they're doing. So, but I'm just saying, pick a dream, 3 dreams, and just write them down on the paper. And then you're going to jump into the future and experience them in your journal. And how you do that is you begin to write a story, yourself living that dream. Here's the thing. I don't know if you read the book, but in the book I talk about wild abandon, and those are the rules. In other words, you abandon all rules of writing. All rules of writing. So that when you pick up this pen, you don't shiver and quiver and you're not able to write a story of yourself in the future, because with wild journaling, there's no rules of writing. You can leave your punctuation out. You can scribble. You can write sideways in circles. You can change the direction that you're going. You know how you have to start with a topic sentence and then fill your paragraphs. You can do whatever you want. You can write your story, start writing it, and then jump into another story, and then jump into another, and then jump back. There are no rules because nobody's going to see it but you. Here's the great thing. When you start to write your future and you start to write that dream as if it's actually happening to you, the sensations in your body, you're going to feel like you're there. You're going to feel like it's really, really close. And it might be 3 years away, but it's going to feel close. You're going to, your whole vibration is going to elevate till your cells and your brain feel like they are there. The goal to possibility journaling is to change your vibration, to change your mood, and to lift the veil off impossibility. Because whatever images we let penetrate our mind, whatever scenarios we rehearse over and over and over and over, we make ourselves available to. Because your mind will go to work to find it. Your body will go to work to find it. You'll start to live your life as if your dreams are coming true because it feels like they are. And whenever we feel like something is happening, it changes the enthusiasm within. Possibility journaling. So if I were to possibility journal the living on a houseboat in Costa Rica, I would write something like this, and I'm just gonna whim this, I'm just gonna riff. I woke up and the sun started to come up, and I grabbed my iced coffee and I sat down at the front of the boat, and all I could hear was birds. And it sounded like I could hear the sun. And I thought, wow, I remember dreaming about this when I lived in New York. And I remember dreaming about this when I lived in Florida. And look at me. This is amazing. And what's so amazing, as I look here at this beautiful, brilliantly orange and golden sun, is that my books are selling so well on Amazon, and that's another thing I wrote about in my possibility journal. They're selling so well, even they're selling well in Australia. So right now I'm just riffing, and I'm telling you what I would write in my possibility journal. So as I'm talking to you, I don't know if you could see what I was saying, but I could see the sun, I could see the water, I could feel the air. I saw Amazon, and I saw the graph of my books being sold. And what happens is I feel like that's my life. I feel like it's real. Whatever you start to make believe is real, your energy field, it will start to find it, because we were put here in this earth to seek. One of the greatest things we were here to seek is love. To seek love and to connect with it. The other thing, and think about, these are your dreams. You love these things. We were here to seek. That's why we have computers. Somebody was, I don't know if you could see that. Somebody was seeking a way to blah, blah, blah. We got a computer. Somebody was seeking a way to communicate. We got books. Somebody was seeking a way to wake up. We got coffee. Seeking a way to magnify the voice, and we got a microphone. That's a microphone. I love this microphone. You understand? We were made to seek because it evolves us. So you are made to seek, and you're made to seek things that connect and bring us love, like your dream. Write in your journal, untame your pen, and write wild, your possibility journal entry of the dreams like they're real. And then rehearse those images, those thoughts, those feelings over and over and over. It might take a month. It might take a year. It might take 3. It's coming.